7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alright, I'm also going to show you the initial, the first startup of the device. Now, all that I've really done is stuck it in the keyboard, and we're going to give it a go. So, hold down the power button, and let's go through this together. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as my my desktop did to set up. Okay, first thing I notice, since I'm using it, is there's no buttons for the keypad. Instead, you've got the, it's kind of like an Apple, I guess. You've got a left button underneath the trackpad and a right button underneath the right corner. So that's pretty neat. Alright, let's get this set up quickly. So Canada. Not used to using a trackpad anymore. Canada. Keyboard, yes, that's fine. English is fine. Eastern time, yes. Now I can see on the camera, you got all these lines on the camera. You can't see that in person. The screen actually looks perfectly smooth. Must just be a frame refresh rate kind of thing there. I don't know. Don't be too concerned about it, that's all I'm saying. Alright, push that button. That way I don't have to show you the password. Yeah, I recommend most people should just use Express settings. If you really want to customize what's installed, you can go to customize settings right there. I notice it's saying plug in the PC. I realize that first thing you should do, or first thing the manufacturer says you should do, is plug it in for 10 hours or something like that. To be honest, lithium-ion batteries, it's not going to make any difference in the length of how long the battery lasts. I think they're just concerned about you depleting the power too much where, you won't be able to charge it again. Where is it? Oh, that's the one. Alright, I'm going to stop this video and wait till it gets through this, it might take a while part. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Literally took about 2 minutes. The computer restarted once, and now I'm left with this screen right here. So I will actually skip this part for now. This is where you would enter in your Hotmail account, and that way, you know, Windows 10 will automatically sync with your Hotmail in order to get emails notifications. So let's skip it. Let's enter just my user account, MCN, and skip the password. Honestly, who puts a password on if you're the only one using it? First thing I noticed now that I had some kind of picture on the screen is the screen actually looks pretty nice. I'll give it more of a test in a bit. So while we're waiting, you can see here is a caps lock, and this actually looks like a power icon here. Could also be number lock, but you know, it looks like a power button, the little logo. And see if they light up. Turn off the lights. So the caps lock, maybe I need to wait. Okay. I'll wait for it to set up the apps. Turn back on the lights in the meantime. From what I've heard, there's never enough lighting when you're doing a video or what have you, pictures. So a couple of things I notice here is there's a couple of little foam or rubber strips. So when you close the tablet up, you know, the screen's not resting just on. I'm not sure if this is metal or if it's plastic. The you know, this part here. I mean, it kind of sounds like metal, but it has the feel of metal. So let's just call it plastic, probably. Feels it's a high quality plastic nonetheless. Let's turn up sound, and that's pretty much the initial setup. Now, the first thing I always recommend everybody does is install a new browser. Now, I've used this Edge. It's actually pretty good. That's the new Microsoft Internet Explorer. And I've got to admit, you know, it's been pretty good. So, but I still like using Opera myself. Now, in a second tab, I will download a firewall and antivirus. So the ones that I use is Panda Free, and I also use damn. Alright, I'm back. So the two free protection services that are actually free are Zone Alarm. Like I was saying, it's a firewall. So install this, and also install a antivirus. I've been really happy with Panda. It's free as well. So Panda free antivirus, and just scroll down once, press enter. This keyboard, because you know it's so small, is going to take some getting used to. Just like the size of like the enter key and where the arrow keys are, for example. And this one here actually disables the trackpad, you know, if you're using a mouse or something. And then up top here you have the function keys. So you just hold down the FN button and you know, get to work. I'm not sure what this one does just yet. But yeah. Alright. So I'm going to get all this stuff installed, and I'm going to play around with it for a little bit. I'll let you know the final verdict, and I'll include some gameplay as well. You know, what's the harm? Somebody is going to be wanting to try and play video games somewhere with this, so I'll let you know.